Our sponsors: the Finkley Experience, an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education, in which prepares high school students for college. For more information, visit their website at thefinkleyexperience.com. Father to Father Incorporated, a nonprofit organization that strengthens families through father engagement, with a goal to help men in our communities to be great dads. For more information, visit their website, fathertofatherinc.org. ABLAZE Entertainment. The goal of ABLAZE is to take emerging artists and develop them to the next level of their career. For more information, visit their website at ablazeentertainment.net. Thank you. Hey Think Fam, it's your favorite host, Michael Finkley, and you can listen to us on CTR Media Network. Go listen in. It's finally here. My brand new single, Biggest Dream Come True. Now available on all streaming platforms.
Hey guys, it's your girl Rama Montakabi, aka Peaches, on the hit show BMF on Stars, and you are watching The Michael Finkley Show.
On the next Michael Finkley, from the hip-hop group Nappy Roots, Big V is with us. He chats with us about new music, projects, and so much more. Don't miss it. Next Finkley.
There's a new familiar face this time. Say hello to the new daytime. See it everywhere you go. New and the greatest show. It's no other than the Michael Finkley Show. There is no other. He's like no other. I'm so glad that someone resonates with me. Come celebrate with me. Let's tune into
Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, y'all, I have the distinct honor of chatting with this amazing individual, multi-platinum artist, and included within the hip-hop group, Nappy Roots. He is Big V. How are you?
What it do, bro? How are you, man? What it do out there in Carolina, man? What it?
Bro, you bringing the energy. You bringing the energy. You DJ.
Oh, the good folks, man. Good folks. Country in the building. What's happening with you, man?
Man, I am good. As I used to be a teacher too, my students used to say, "I'm Gucci. I'm good."
Facts, what the young boys tell me. Facts.
How are you, sir?
Oh man, I'm an empty nester. Took time off, left Nappy Roots to raise kids. Kids' mother left them at the house, at my mom's house, and never looked back as an adult. So I just figure out what opportunity, and shape and mold some minds of some young kids. And my daughter get ready to graduate here in a week or so. I'll be an empty nester.
There you go.
My youngest son playing for Deion Sanders out in Colorado. So we just left Kentucky. Yeah, 2-year start at SEC and go out there and grind.
There you go. There you go. Big V, you set there.
Hey, I'm usually working from my dispensary and trying to figure out how to bring you mental health with my music. So got a dispensary now, man. Created a QR and a QA code to where you scan with your phone. And we bring you the tutorial. We bring you the strands and the music to come. So you scan it with your phone, see, and you have the music. But we put the QR code on products you would use, like vape pen, a gummy bear, marijuana, things like that. And $20 on a small scale, $20 from 5,000 people, decent money.
Wow. So somebody's staying busy?
God working in my life. I'm just saying, take the wheel, Lord. I ain't got nothing on the gas, I ain't got nothing on the gas.
Wherever you
Yeah.
lead me, sir, I'm gonna follow it. So
Ain't
just
that it?
that's
Ain't
it.
that it?
That's
So
it.
dealing with youth, man. Been working with the Breathe, Light a Chance, where we shaping, people with identity.
Yeah.
When I got, to the top from Nappy Roots, and folks like, man, what have made it sweet?
You said you mentioned the legendary hip hop group Nappy Roots as where we all know you from, but you've been busy as you just mentioned and doing some things. But let's go back, right? When did you discover this love for music?
Man, as a kid, I came from segregation
Hmm.
in a small town in Kentucky, in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Mama was an evangelist and daddy was a wino, and we lived in the slums. So the music kind of came, through struggle. And my mom twisted tobacco. My dad was a garbage man. So, education wasn't high in the house, but well manners and, Christian folk. And we had songs and love in each other. And so that kind of, that came to be,
Gotcha.
you know. It was just a natural fit. I played ball first and
Hmm.
became famous that way. But I woke up with this 14-year-old growl and grew up on Marvin Gaye and Barry White and Prince, and Michael Jackson was my biggie and Tupac.
Hmm.
And then my stepfather listened to country music. That made me real well rounded. And grew
Hmm.
up on Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers and things like that, Don Williams. And so really well rounded.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then music became later. I beatbox first. you know, and
Come
I
on,
set
Big D. Come
a,
on.
I set a vibe in the boys club area, and then by high school it was like you gotta hear this cat here, and it was by the window in the back of the school. We just gather and hear V, and then it just took off to be man. Joined Nappy Roots in '95.
Hmm.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was going to college in my little small town and going back to LA. So he got the music and took it back to LA, put it on AR's desk, A&R's desk. And a year later, my first big record you heard was, oh no, hell no, boy. Y'all done up and done it. And ran into Jazzy Faye, and he gave us the ghetto pass through Atlanta and brought Anthony Hamilton out. Carolina's own with po folks. All my life been po, and it really don't matter no more. Yeah, maybe Granny and Auntie played it at the barbecue, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So then the next one was Good Day.
Hmm.
So got a few over there in the jukebox. They play it at Walmart, McDonald's. You feel good movie. You hear that? Mm, mm, mm. So I'm back, to bring you some more barbecue music. And 11 o'clock done got too late. I'm like in a day party.
It's never too late, Big V. It's never too late.
11 o'clock done got too late for me. I done got 40. I got gray in these beard now. I want to start the time the kids get on the bus. I want Mexican. I want Mexican food then.
Oh man, but like you said, we can listen to these legendary songs and music, and it's kind of music repeats itself. Do you like the music that you hear today from other artists of today?
Oh yeah, I'm a fan of Lil Baby. If we talking rap,
Mhm.
if we talking just good soul music, I like Leon Bridges,
Okay.
and then I love Leandria Johnson, um, Tiffany Andrews,
Hmm.
um, real big fan. I'm a fan of music and the way they can get it to people and sync licensing. I know the dude that does the sync license for P Valley, and places like that. And so you get your music in all kind of places, and now I own my own music and I own my own masters. And I went home and created my own table, which Nappy Roots kind of, we know 11 million people. Our second album got downloaded 11 million times illegally. So we got a bone to pick with Napster, you did.
That part, sir.
Yeah, that part.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so in today's climate, it's good to be made, but at the same time have more to offer.
And like you said, you're going. You're bringing us music, and music has been a part of your life for so long. How has music shaped you? What are you still learning about yourself through music?
Hey y'all, this is Septimius the Great, the International Grammy Award-winning music artist, actor, and model, and entertainer. And you're watching The Michael Finkley Show. My boy.
On the next Michael Finkley, from NBC's The Voice, Jamar Langley is with us. He talks about his experience on the show, music, and future plans. Next, Finkley. Hello everybody, it's Finkley from the Finkley Experience. We're an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education. So we assist students with their college and career endeavors. We train school administrators on the state of first-generation students. And also, we partner with colleges and universities to assist their first-generation population for easy transition from high school to college. So if you're looking for a presenter or speaker that presents on these topics and so much more, visit our website at thefinkleyexperience.com and learn about all that we do. We're looking forward to working with you. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Father to Father.
The mission of Father to Father Charleston, South Carolina is to help fathers in the Low Country area of South Carolina to be a positive and consistent presence in their children's lives. Father to Father provides community-based programs and support groups for fathers free of charge. They also help fathers connect to other resources they need so they can meet their responsibilities and secure their parental rights. Father to Father offers job coaching and employment connections that benefit fathers. Father to Father is a resource for local organizations that want to provide family support and father-friendly services. If this program is a fit for you, visit our location in North Charleston, South Carolina, and meet our friendly staff here to help and assist. Or visit our website at fathertofatherinc.org.
You're going. You're bringing us music, and music has been a part of your life for so long. How has music shaped you? What are you still learning about yourself through music?
Freedom.
Ooh.
Identity.
Ooh.
I met President Obama. I've been across seas. I traveled with the USO because of rap. I now know who I am DNA wise because of rap. You know what tribe you from, what you made of. And then if you know who you are, you won't be nothing else.
Yeah.
And rap gave me that tongue and that voice to free others. The trap in your mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to call it. Well, God's gonna work with us. And you know, the trap in your mind is really so rap freed me. I was around things that I'd never be around. Yeah. Cultures, cities. And to be respected by other Black men that all walk form a life where normally you'd be cut down in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Yeah. But my music brought peace and a sense of understanding. And man, money can't buy it.
See, that's the thing that I feel that the newer artists or even artists in general are missing, right? The things that come along with it, the experience, the freedom of it all, the peace of it all. Yeah. You can't buy that. You just have to go through with it and then enjoy it along the way.
Yeah. And knowing you taking nothing with you.
Yeah.
And 2 rows back, they don't cry at the funeral. So you better live it up. You know, you got to get about 40 and lights start blinking on you.
Yeah.
And you know, most of us is buried a parent and some grandfolks. And you start to realize what you're going to do in between the days. And how will they remember you? What will they know? And so you go thinking like that, and how much money you going to need to retire? Way more than you do to live.
Yeah.
You ain't going to be able to make it. And you sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true. And we're celebrating 50 years of this genre. How do you feel about being a part of this 50 years of celebration?
I remember the double Dutch bus coming down the street, looking over the windowsill and your auntie and then dancing nasty with her boyfriend, you know, and watching Breaking and Crush Groove and all the stuff that came with hip hop. And Disorderlies being my favorite movie. The Fat Boys was I'd mow grass to get their album Wipeout and Heavy D and Run DMC. And to actually be with Big Daddy Kane in Hell's Kitchen the night that Jam Master Jay was slain. And to realize how far music has came and where we used to have to go out back to listen to Too Short. And, you know, now it's Granny was born on Tupac. You can't fool Granddaddy. He raised on the Freaknik and Big Papa, you know. Is that your grandmama in the picture? Boy, why don't you mind your business? You know, you know, so music being 50 years old, man, shout out to Ice-T, seeing him on major networks, Latifah, and where Will Smith taking it, and you know, the things Jay-Z was able to accomplish. And the guys before him, Russell Simmons and Jay Prince and Death Row Records, Dr. Dre, everything NWA has done.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I know I'm only 47. That's my uncle's name. You missing the Fabulous Five and you missing Curtis Blow, chump. You know, so just wanted to, 50 years, I'll take my hat off to hip hop.
There you go. There you go. Right. Because it made you who you are today.
Oh, all of it. From beatboxing to doing the butt, hey, to go out and get some of DC's go-go. Boop, 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 boop,
all in the mix.
Huh? Yes.
All in the mix.
Hip-hop. Going to Beach Street in New York and meeting KLC down in New Orleans and Tweet and Missy right down in Carolina, Virginia Beach, in that area. So hip-hop.
There you go. There you go. So you said that you have some new things coming out. What are you currently working on now, Big V?
Right now, I got this grown thing going on. And I got a new single, and I've been working with this cat named Urban Mystic. You remember that cat saying, "Where were you when you first heard Big and then Pop?" And he sounded like Abner Hamlin and Casey Haley rolled up in one. Every time I look at him, I think he's going, every time I close my eyes, I want to put the fan in the window, And so this one, man, is called All Night Long Ain't Long Enough. You remember how you was in your 20s and go to work and club and stay up late and have a good moment and eat Waffle House?
Oh, my.
Well, today at 47, if I do any of that, I'm going to need a nap for either one of them. And this thing right here is all night long. Ain't like, you're still a kid in the head. You fix a bigger plate than you can still handle, And but this song right here, you're gonna want to move the coffee table. Might even take you a bath, happy hour, order some Grubhub, y'all. Just get you 20 minutes,
Yeah.
All night long ain't long enough.
They be in bed by 11.
Oh, it's too early. I mean, it's too late. 11. I didn't got up to pee. You know, I'm thinking about 8:15. You know,
Me. I love it, sir.
I don't earn these gray hairs now, and the
Oh,
music's still fire. I'm still one of them. I just do it early.
I got
Okay, you know, Mike Tyson or nothing now. You know,
it.
Lord knows. Yes, Lord.
I got it. Big V, how can the Fink fam find you on social media?
Man, I'm on IG, Big V of Nappy Roots. You want the king of the beats? I got my own beat team, beat production. We're gonna lap the hook and put all that good stuff on and take you, you know, give it a beer and a bath. You can catch me at Big V of Nappy Roots at gmail.com. Vito Banger. I got a few names that call me the face. I'm on YouTube. I'm a little bit of everywhere.
Okay.
And at the top of the South, got my dispensary, like I said, and looking to bring healing and mental health for you know, for black men and black women.
Yeah.
You know, at 35, a black girl, I want her to evaluate some things. You don't want to be eating alone at 40. It's rough out there. It's like buying a thrift couch, you know. You know what folk do on the couch. You don't want one of them old things. Stay home now, man up. Lay it down or whatever you're going to call it. It's all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like you said too, the mental health aspect, especially we're coming off of this quote unquote pandemic, and it has reared his head so much.
You really got to meet your person. Ain't no more sneaking at work for 8 hours. Going to work smelling better than you do at home. You know, my dog and them used to get offended. She leave here smelling better than she do at work. I said, she love them people at work. You look at me. But anyway. Man.
You gotta, Big V, you gotta come back, bro. You gotta come back. We can talk.
Yeah. Summertime when y'all got it jumping over, you know us. Boy, it'll get cold now. We gotta do something down there.
We got to, bro. Wherever you are, sir, you gotta let us know. Because we definitely
right on. We're gonna come through and fool with you. I'm trying to make it legal, at least some gummy bears or some Delta or something. You know?
I got it. No, I get it. I get it, sir. But I appreciate you, Big V. I appreciate you so much, Big V. Thank you for being with us.
Peace to you, man. Y'all be blessed.
And you will see.
Hey, what's good? It's Bashawn Mitchell, gospel recording artist, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show. Keep it locked.
You will see the goodness of the Lord.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
So man, I just gotta tell you, this week has been tough. But you gotta keep going, man. And that's really what I gotta come say to you just right now is that you're gonna have tough times. You're gonna have times where you don't feel like going no more. You're gonna have times where you feel like things is not falling into place. You're gonna have times where you wanna break down and cry. And you're gonna have times where you wanna quit. But I swear the only thing that's gonna allow you to overcome what you're going through is for you to keep going, man. Right now, like I said, it's been a tough week for me with life just in general. I feel like life is really testing me and throwing me these challenges, but it's only going to make me grow. And I understand that. And so in life, you got to understand that life going to give you these challenges. And these challenges is not always fun. These challenges are sometimes difficult. These challenges are sometimes life-changing. These challenges are sometimes heartbreaking. And man, you just don't know why it's happening. You try to figure out why it's happening. You try to think of all these ways to fix it. But man, I don't want to just tell you no specific thing. Like, I'm not here to tell you nothing specific except for keep going in that type of situation. That's all you can do. You trying to understand why. You trying to figure it out on your own. You trying to sit aside and observe. It's like, don't do none of that. Just keep going and everything else will follow its own way towards you. And that's what I mean by when I said do your part. When you do your part, everything going to happen how it's supposed to happen. And so when these challenges come to you, man, when you seem like you can't get through this brick walls, you can't climb it, you can't break through it. It just seems like this is something that has become maybe the end, but it's never going to be the end. If you able to keep going, if you able to not stop, it would never be the end for you. And so this is something that I have to tell myself, but I also have to relay the message to you as well. It's to keep going, bro. And it's not the end for you. It's not the end. It's only a new chapter and a new beginning that's going to allow you to be more of what you want. That's going to allow you to get more of what you want. But trust me when I say this is not the end for you. This is something better for you. This is growth for you. This is healing for you. This is how it's supposed to happen. So don't be down. Don't be sad. Don't quit. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
Hi, it's Chef Daryl Taylor from Next Level Chef Season 2. You are watching The Michael Finkley Show.
On the next Michael Finkley, from NBC's The Voice, Jamar Langley is with us. He talks about his experience on the show, music, and future plans. Next Finkley.